Guys, Rambit here, blogging from paradise. How freely do you tell your blogging story? This is a good one. 5 minutes ago, I just met a really interesting couple here in beautiful New Jersey. When I was at the park shooting some hoops, they said, "Oh, can we go shoot?" I see you drilling those long J's looking like Kyrie Irving, not Klay Thompson or Steph Curry. Just joking. They're superior shooters. And I was like, "Sure, come on, shoot." And so I was telling them my story about, what I do, traveling the world, blogging, and I did it in great detail. I explained, blessed enough to appear on Richard Branson's Virgin blog. I appeared on Forbes. I spoke at NYU about blogging. I told them about my 125 ebooks on Amazon. And the thing is, guys, when you could do this easily and effortlessly, you're clear on your blogging story. And that shows that you are clear about what you do. You have clarity about your blog, clarity about your brand. You're reaching more people. You feel comfortable doing it. It's second nature for me. This is what I tell people. Because it's what I am. It's what I do. It's who I am. This is my life. Here you go. Boom. That's how you inspire. Guaranteed, if you can't do this in a clear, easy... Almost lost the lamp here trying to maximize light. Simple fashion. If you can't do that, like really seamlessly, if you feel uncomfortable doing it, if you find yourself hiding away, just saying, like those people could have said, "What do you do?" Well, I travel a little bit and I just have a blog, and then I move to another topic. Guaranteed, you are totally unclear on what you do online, your lifestyle, your brand, and you're just not going to reach that many people. Like, you can't hide away and expect the universe to respond to that energy with a bold reaction, right? Like, you see people that just, nonstop, they just tell people what they do. Here, buy this, sell this, sell this. Not sell this, but buy this, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do. You call an elevator pitch or anything like that. More than anything else, it's just sharing specifically what you do, how you help folks. It's your story, and you want to be willing to share it, and you got to be willing to share it with people you meet on the street, meet at the park, meet at a party. It's not like it's canned. It's not like an elevator pitch. And I mentioned that before. It's not so much like an elevator pitch because that shit's canned. It doesn't feel natural to me. It feels like, you're really trying too hard. It's more just like, okay, this is what I do. Being you. Because a lot of folks, it's rehearsed. And that's okay if you do that. It's better than not mentioning anything at all, but you want it to be natural. You just want to be you and mention what you do, where you've been. I've been blessed to do stuff. Brag? Yeah, sure. Why not? Who the hell cares? It sure beats the alternative, like hiding away. And it's just something that came to mind because I thought in the past, like I would just explain things away, or I'd mention, I've done a little bit of writing online, and I have a blog, and I just make some money. And now I'm like really clear. And then the clearer I get, the more questions people ask. Well, how do you do that? How do you get the ebooks? Oh, you have that. And I mention Audible, audiobooks. Oh yeah, I could see that. What else do you do as far as this, as far as that? Rental. Do you guys? I forget what they ask about. Hotels and lodging, and I mentioned about house sitting. I mentioned renting homes, renting apartments. Really delving into what we do, and people find it interesting, and that's how you pique the curiosity. And then later on, I know she'll be on bloggingparadise.com. She specifically said it. It's like, I'm going to go right there now. Hop on the blog and get in touch with her. Shoot you an email. I'll be on Amazon checking out your books. I'm sure she'll buy a few. Just because I'm clear with her and I'm sharing my story, my blogging story, my life story. I do that as effortlessly as I breathe. I don't hide away, but the old me, goodness gracious, forget about it. I was so unclear. I lacked so much confidence. It was in the exact opposite direction of being bold. It was being meek. It was being just unclear. You can go across the board with all the different energies. We got a cat fest in here. Molly hopping in. Delilah's here already. Issa Bartleby downstairs. We got Molly Jenkins, Issa Bartleby, and Delilah Chachensky. But the thing is, guys, if you don't freely share your story, here's Delilah. What you do. You're a blogger. You cover this niche. You help people do this. This is what you've accomplished. This is where you've gone. This is, you're a newbie blogger. You're just starting, but this is what I do, and I'm learning it. I'm learning my craft inside out. If you can't do that easily, comfortably, you lack clarity in what you do. There's some part of you that doesn't have confidence. You don't think your story's good enough. You don't think it's noteworthy. You don't think people want to hear it, and that's a really shitty self-worth issue. I mean, more than anything else, it's lower energy, but it's like definitely rooted, low self-esteem, low self-worth, explaining yourself away, minimizing your importance, your value, all that stuff. And if you can't boldly, eloquently, and just clearly and authentically, more than anything, share your story with the world, why would the world want to hear it in increasing numbers? Why would you reach more readers? Why would you grow more business? Why would you sell more books? You can't hide away and freaking kill it online. It's just not going to happen. It's not how you get on Virgin.com or how you get on Forbes or how you get asked to speak at NYU. And of course, I followed up with speaking at NYU. You know, all the features on NeilPatel.com and Broke Backpacker, you know, Will Hatton's blog. I was going to say Sutton first. It's been a while since I've been on his blog. My man Will Hatton, BrokeBackpacker.com. I mean, these are really big-time travel blogs, and I'm featured on all types of travel blogs. And it's like, I didn't get it featured by being a pussy about it, by being like wimpy and just holding back. And these people know as much about me as my parents probably. No, it's not that much stuff. But as far as the travel and stuff, really with delving into and the stories and the animals we've seen, you have to be a storyteller and you have to paint such a vivid picture that people get a freaking hard on just listening to your stories, women included. It can happen. And if you're willing to do that, you are going to inspire so many more folks, and you're going to get so much clearer on your brand. It's going to give you so much greater confidence, and you're going to sell more books, get more clients, get more readers, but you won't be attached to that because the storytelling is the fun and the reward in and of itself. You get that really abundant energy. It's just going to carry you, and you're going to gain more trust in the universe, and you know, just really kill it in such a major league, fun, good way, and it's all because you were quick to tell your story, not just in an online setting, but in an offline setting. Perfect strangers. These people walked up before they even asked me what I did, and I mentioned before, I don't think they even asked me. They said, "Wait, no, it was automatic." You know, got talking about traveling. You know, I live here now for a number of months. This is why I usually travel all over the world, and this is what I do with my blog. This is my URL. Check it on Amazon. Look up Blogging Paradise ebooks on Amazon. Buy a handful. I have 125, and this is me. This is my being. This is my life. So naturally, I'm gonna mention it as effortlessly as I breathe and as involuntarily, right? Where it's just a natural process. But if you're not comfortable, if you don't do that freely and you're not comfortable sharing it, you're hiding away, and there's some lower energy issue that's holding you back. Whatever it is, you got to find it, or you just have to be like me and just open up and say, the hell with it, this is what I do. And, you know, I'm willing to share it with a stranger on the street. I mention it to people, quick check. It's just automatic. And you find these hyper-successful folks, not even hyper-successful, the happiest folks, the folks who are having the most fun, they just freely share it. Because everybody out there potentially can buy your ebook. They can become a reader. You can inspire them. They could share it with a friend. It's just the way that it is. Be free to share it. Guys, that's it, man. I got to roll. We got a big game coming up, Game 7, NBA Conference Finals. Of course, by the time you see this, maybe it's not. We'll have known who won. Cleveland against the Warriors, and we had some Game of Thrones tonight. Very exciting stuff. And then, you know, Cyprus trip coming up on Friday. Really exciting stuff. But share your story very freely. You go out offline. For online, of course, automatic. But offline, you meet people. Wherever, on the street, at the park, at the store, you start BSing with them. They talk about, you know, what you do, or you can mention, yeah, we're usually traveling. Oh, what do you? Boom, yeah, you know, blogging. Just do it. And the more comfortable you get with sharing your story, the clearer you'll get on your brand and your blog, and you'll just leapfrog over the fear of criticism and the fear of failure and the fear of, you know, worrying what people think about you or jealous in it. Whatever's going on with other people is always their projection anyway, but you'll leapfrog over so much of that stuff because you'll be so clear on yourself, your brand, your blog, and of course you're going to kill it and live your dreams. Bye. Bye. A Blogging from Paradise ebook or 5 or 10 on Amazon. Come on. Go wild. You see them all over my blog. Look up top. You see 3 rows down low. How many rows do I got? I think I have 51 ebook covers listed on my blog. Go wild, man. Buy or women. Buy 5 or 10 or 15 if you want. I have all 125 on my homepage at bloggingparadise.com. Enjoy, man. Read them, woman. Read them, study them, you know, dive into them. They'll help you have so much fun and to live your dreams. It's my experiences. It's my practical tips. More important, my energetic work, which you miss with so many blogging tips blogs and all this stuff, the digital nomad stuff, the LOA stuff. Of course, that's so much of it's the energy work. That's where the success and the fun and the brilliance is, and just the deliciousness of life. Guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, for following my blog, for buying my ebooks, for sharing them. I really appreciate your support. I love you very much. And until next time, buy an ebook. Another one there. Another one there. Another one there. And weird glare coming in now. There we go. That's better. Enjoy paradise.